podcast. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Katrina.
And boy, do we have a lot to talk about today. Happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy holidays.
Happy holidays, guys. This episode is the episode that's closest to Christmas, so we are making this a holiday episode.
Because we
a holiday
have to
special
record, and it's hard to record so many things ahead of time without changing up your format. Katrina, what's the thing you wanted to tell me?
Oh, so basically, okay, for backstory for our listeners.
You have a boyfriend?
No!
She wanted to tell me this on the show while we were
I told you it's nothing life-changing. I just... when you hear what it is, you're gonna laugh so hard at what you thought it was. Because it's not that serious. But backstory for our listeners. We knew that we wanted this episode to be like a holiday special because we have to record like 3 days in a row, and we knew that trending wasn't gonna change that much. So we were like, hey, we should do the closest episode to Christmas be a holiday episode. And so Rachel texted me beforehand and she was like, hey, can we do this episode in our PJs and drink hot cocoa? And I was like, okay, I'm down. The only issue is that everybody in my house is asleep right now. Well, probably not anymore because I'm talking. But everyone in my house is asleep right now, and I have never made hot chocolate before.
Oh no.
But
Katrina,
guess what? I actually did it. And I didn't...
I'm so proud of you!
I didn't, like, burn anything, and it, like, actually tastes good. And, like, I didn't wake up anybody in my family, and, like, this is a huge step, my man. Water.
Okay, yeah. Water is easier, but it's also not as rich of a taste.
Yeah. I also didn't use the good hot chocolate, because I didn't want to, like, screw up, and then we didn't have any of it left. But, yeah, I'm proud of myself, because I didn't know how to boil water, like, 2 years ago, so... this is progress.
I'm so proud of you.
Also, I am drinking my hot chocolate out of my Someone in Iowa Loves Me, or Someone in Rachel's State Loves Me, because she gave...
It's fine, I'm leaving this state in a few months.
You won't be there for long. But
yeah.
Someone in Iowa Loves Me because Rachel gave me this mug when I went to meet her in person like a year and a half ago, which is so wild that it's been a year and a half. That makes me sad.
I know, you need to come back and visit.
Or you need to come and visit.
Listen, I have to pay for college.
I have to pay for college
You know how
year.
much it is? Yeah, I have to pay for it. Well, you have to pay for it in 2 years. I have to pay for it next year. You know how much it costs just to accept the admission decision?
I do, because you told me.
$400. $400. It's called a matriculation fee, which is fancy college talk for welcome to college, give us money.
Fun.
Yeah, no, big stress. I mean, like, I have $400, but I just don't want to have to, like, I wasn't planning on spending my $400 on that. I guess I should have been, but...
You should have been planning, yeah.
Being a big kid is hard.
Well, let's not focus on that right now, then, because this is gonna be...
Let's focus on Christmas!
This is gonna be an easygoing episode, because last year we did the episode talking about Hanukkah with our friend Pickles, and this year we didn't want to have to deal with the stress of having a guest when Rachel is gonna be out of town and we're pre-recording and everything. So, we're like... we wanted to just do something a little easygoing. We don't really know how long this episode's gonna be because the only thing that we have planned is a Christmas-themed BuzzFeed quiz, so like...
heck yeah.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this episode because I am wearing... because Rachel texted me and she was like, hey, you should wear pajamas. And I was like, should I wear my current pajamas or should I wear the most festive pajamas I have? And of course, I did the most festive pajamas I have, because if it's the Christmas episode or holiday episode,
we still haven't decided. I am also wearing festive pajamas, kind of. They're just like red pajamas with white dots, but they're really cute, and it's a matching set, and I feel like a big kid because it's the first matching set of PJs I've ever owned. Like, I've had some where it's like, you know, a t-shirt that goes with the pants, but this is like the same, and the shirt is button up. I feel like so mature.
Mature because you're wearing a button-up pajama shirt. The bar is so low.
Yes, your point.
Okay. Me, on the other hand, Rachel is feeling like an adult. I am wearing a shirt that has Mickey and Minnie on a sleigh together, wearing, like,
Yay!
Santa hats that say sleigh all day, and then matching pants that have, like, snowflakes and Mickey's face all over them. And I love them because they're so comfy, and the shirt is so soft. And I also have a blanket that I got for Christmas last year that I apparently never used because I also got another blanket that was a lot softer. But this blanket is red, and so it fits the festive vibe. And since I don't have a red shirt like Rachel does, I decided to get this red blanket.
Nice.
That's not even in frame.
Next to... I see it, but I've got my Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Yay.
It's got little twinkle lights on it.
It's so cute.
And it's got a Santa hat. Yeah, we love the festivity in this house.
Festivity.
Festivity. All right, so your family, Christmas. Actually, rewind. Week of Christmas. Actually, rewind even further. First day of December. Do you guys have any traditions that start that early?
We don't have any specific, like, times. Like, nothing is really... Because time is a construct. I'm kidding. Well... Anyway, Rachel's giving me the death glare. But
yes, I am.
Basically, the only things that we have, like, dates set for are Christmas Eve and Christmas. And the rest, we just make sure that all of our traditions that we want to do in the year is constrained between Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve. Because Christmas Eve is, me, my dad, my brother, and my mom. That's our small family Christmas. And then Christmas Day is when we go to either my mom's side or my dad's side and hang out with them. So.
That's fun.
What about you? December 1st?
Thank you for asking! We get out the advent calendar on December 1st.
Oh yeah, we
don't actually fill it with candy until that weekend. And, then we don't put up the rest of our Christmas decorations for another week or so. The boxes just sit there. It's a blast and a half. Every 5 years, my family takes a Christmas trip instead of doing our normal Christmas. And it was supposed to be last year. But we had a 6-month-old preemie, and you can't take her to Disney because there are too many germs. So we didn't.
You sound very happy about that.
Yeah, it's fine. We're going this year, and I'm gonna have just a blast and a half. But normally we do Christmas Eve pajamas. Like, you get to open one present on Christmas Eve, and it's always pajamas. And when I was little, I didn't think that, so my sister would be like, Rachel, I bet it's pajamas. And I was like, nuh-uh, there's no way it's pajamas, because I couldn't remember the year before, because I was still a little human. It was always pajamas. So.
Yeah, our family also does Christmas PJs as a tradition. Not as often. I don't remember if we did it when I was little, but I know that since we've been in the house that we are currently living in, then we've done it. Because I remember specifically with this house we've had a lot. So that's been since I was in 2nd grade.
Small Katrina.
Baby.
Baby!
I mean, not much has changed because I'm 5. I have decreased in age.
I mean, you are wearing a Mickey Mouse outfit and drinking hot chocolate, so...
You're acting like you did not tell me to do this.
I didn't tell you to wear Mickey Mouse!
I'm wearing the most festive pajamas that I own. Because I thought that that would be appropriate.
It is. I love it. When I was younger, like before we lived here, we went to our church for Christmas Eve service, and now it kind of, like, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't, just depending on the church services, but we would always go to the, like, 11 o'clock service, because it was about an hour long, so then by the time you get out, it's Christmas. And that was the only service that it does that, where it's like, you go in and it's Christmas Eve, and then you get to come out, and everyone's like, "Aw, Merry Christmas!"
That's cool.
And then we all go to bed. And it does not take long to fall asleep. But I'm pretty sure that is why we started going to that one. Is because my mom was tired of trying to get us to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So we would, like, drive around, look at the lights or whatever. We would take a nap early in the day. Is there any specific meal your family eats for Christmas or Christmas Eve?
See, I always forget this, because everybody, like, or everybody that I talk to is like, turkey is Thanksgiving and Christmas is ham. And, so I always have that programmed into my brain, but for us, like, Easter is ham, for some reason.
Yeah, we do an Easter ham.
Yeah, but I never remember what we do for Christmas until we're doing that. So, there's nothing really specific, because we switch back and forth from going to, our mom's side, well, my mom's side and my dad's side, for Christmas. But, yeah, there's not really anything consistent except for the fact that we switch back and forth, which is kind of ironic.
The only thing that never changes is it's always changing. Our family makes something called red hamburgers, which is not what it sounds like. It's kind of like a sloppy joe with ham and saltine crackers in it, and that's as much as I'm allowed to say because it's a family secret. Served on cornmeal buns with sugar beans. It's so good.
That sounds super good.
It is. We made some to bring with us when we go to Disney that we have frozen right now.
Yeah, we have this, thing, because I was thinking Christmas Day, but we have a similar meal on Christmas Eve that isn't super big because, like, you don't want to have, like, 2 days where you're having, like... I mean, I would not be upset.
Maybe you don't, but...
But you don't want to be eating the same thing, like, 2 days in a row,
Mm-hmm.
and then you aren't as excited the second day, and, like... So, one thing that my immediate family always has is I think it's tomorrow salad. That's what it's called. But basically it's marshmallows, coconut, pineapple, mandarin oranges, and this, like, really sweet white sauce, and it tastes really good, and I love it. But see, my brother hates, like, pineapple and coconut and, like, all of that, and so he's like, every year we have him try some of it, and every year he's like, I don't like it. And I'm like, grow up, buddy.
He's gonna glare at you when he listens to this.
Yeah, he's just gonna run down the stairs. I can picture it now. He's gonna listen to this episode. He's gonna run down the stairs where I'm probably sitting on the couch, and he's just gonna tap me on the head and glare at me. And then just go back upstairs.
That or he's not gonna do it because you said that's what he's gonna do.
I guess we'll find out. I'll update you.
In a week and a half. A week.
Yeah.
I guess it's only a week.
Yeah.
Ah, sorry, I hit my mic.
You hit the mic stand, you didn't.
Okay, I need a new co-host. Mine is annoying.
I love you.
Yeah, love you too. Yeah, we don't. You guys. You and then I can't English. It's a very difficult language.
Eloquent.
Thank you. But our family, we don't set like back and forth between my mom's side or my dad's side. My dad's side is usually we go see them for Christmas every other year, and then my mom's side we still see every year, but it just depends on when we see them. We never see them on Christmas Day. It's just like sometime over the course of Christmas break or holiday break, we get together with them because we're all spread out. So we're like among the Midwest. We're in Michigan, Iowa, and Illinois. So it's hard to get us all together on Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And then still get other parts of the family, like their other side of the family.
Yeah.
I love Christmas.
Me too. Do you have any other traditions that, like, you'd be really sad if you didn't do it one year that you haven't already talked about?
I mean, our pajamas,
Since you threw a fit when your mom said that you guys weren't gonna do it.
I didn't throw a fit. I just got, like, really sad. It's my last year at home, and we're not gonna do, like, this big tradition.
I mean, you're gonna be, like, coming home for the holidays anyway, right?
Well, yeah, but...
It's different.
It's different! Like, what if I get snowed in or something and I don't get to make it home for the holidays? And guess what? Like... I'm a big old baby.
You act like this is news to the rest of us.
Okay!
Love you.
You better. Ugh. Do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Favorite Christmas movie? That's a tough one. 'Cause I like a lot of movies. And then, like, Netflix decides to put out, like, 20 new movies every year for Christmas. And so I have to, like...
Did you hear about the Hallmark controversy?
I did hear about it.
You want to talk about it?
Do you want to talk about it? I don't really know that much about it. I just heard that there was a controversy. And I saw the Twitter moment.
Basically, we're boycotting Hallmark right now because they, like, removed an ad that showed two women getting married or something. Because they said it didn't support their values. And that was, like, the only thing in the ad that could have done that. So, a bunch of people are super, super upset boycotting Hallmark. And there are people that are in Hallmark movies that are like, well, I really wish you wouldn't have done this, Hallmark.
Yeah.
So anyway, I would say my favorite Christmas movie, though, is Elf.
Yeah, that's definitely up there, for me. I did just see Klaus, the new Netflix one.
How was it?
The animated one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my whole family was crying by the end of it.
Oh.
It's so good, though.
I need to prepare myself
before
I watch it. Can you give us a quick spoiler-free synopsis?
So, here's the thing. I wasn't really paying attention at the beginning. So that's kind of hard. But basically, from what I gathered, he's not an elf.
Call me elf one
more time. You're an elf. But basically, this guy he's the son of this super rich guy.
Sounds
And
like start to elf, but go on.
And so he's super stuck up and everything, and then his dad sends him to be like a delivery person for Christmas, or for like 1 year, or he had to send a certain amount of letters. And so basically he goes to this like small town where everybody's kind of like in a bad mood and everything. And he runs into this guy whose name is Klaus, and basically he has this house full of like toys that he hasn't used, or because he's a craftsman, and so he has this house full of toys, and he's like, so the rich guy's kid is like thinking about this, and he's like, we could get kids to write letters to Klaus, and then they get toys from it so that he gets all his letters and everything. And he didn't realize how big of an impact it would be. And so like all these kids are like, and one of the things is, one of the kids kept like throwing snowballs at all the kids that were like bringing in letters and everything, even though he would bring in letters too. But that's how they came up with the naughty and nice list. And so that's how all the kids started doing like all the chores for the parents and everything. And this isn't really spoiler free necessarily, but it didn't get to the climax. But that's the general idea, is just how this stuck up kid is like basically creating, because Christmas is already a thing, but he's just creating the whole like lore around it, kind of. Just to get his letters so he can go back home to his dad or whatever and be a huge businessman. So it's a really good movie. There's some twists, some turns. I know I said a lot of things, but there's still a lot of things in the movie, so you should definitely go watch it if you have a Netflix subscription, or just like borrow someone's Netflix for like a day and watch it.
All right.
It's really good. I can't say it's my favorite though, because I didn't see the beginning, which is why I struggled with that synopsis. So I'll probably say Elf 2, because that's the one that I watch every year, and I can quote it from memory, like, basically.
Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
Yes.
It's so good.
Do you have a favorite Christmas song?
Oh, that's mean!
You asked what a favorite Christmas movie is, and I struggled with that, but I came up with 2. You should be proud of me.
I am proud of you. I'm always proud of you.
I had hot chocolate in my throat, so I tried smiling.
Gosh.
We're doing great.
Okay, so my favorite of Pentatonix Christmas is probably Hallelujah, just because that's so iconic. Or, technically not a Christmas song, but New Year's Day. Oh, so good. And then my favorite of non-Pentatonix, you're gonna hate me for this.
Just say it.
It's a Justin Bieber song.
I am so proud of you. What are you talking about? Which one is it? Is it Mistletoe?
Yes!
Dude, I love Mistletoe. I remember the year...
I do too, but it's like...
I remember the year that it came out. I was on... What website was I on? It was Movie Star Planet, if any of you guys know what that is. But...
I do know what that is. I hated it.
Anyway, basically, that song came out, and everybody started making, like, music videos, because the whole idea of Movie Star Planet was you made movies with the characters. They were really bad, but we felt special. But a lot of people started making
You're
music.
special in my heart.
Don't know how to take that, but okay. So basically, everybody made a bunch of music videos for it, and so I started listening to it a lot, and I do like it a lot. And that was even in my, like, I hate Justin Bieber phase. When...
I'm still in that phase, but I love that song.
Yeah. There are just, like, times when his songs come on the radio, like, back in probably middle school, or late elementary school, I hated hearing, like, Baby.
The first time I heard it, I legitimately thought it was a woman singing.
Good. And, so I hated it, and then now when it comes on the radio when I'm driving, I'm just, like, out here jamming to it. So, yeah. I still love One Direction more, though, because One Direction we stan. Also, Harry Styles, go stream Fine Line, but after you listen to this episode. I really am I'm still a super fan. Yikes.
I know.
My cousins
okay,
still
I still
have,
love
like,
you.
a life-size poster of Harry Styles hung up in their room, though. And they're
so
like...
does my sister's in-law.
Oh, good.
It lives with her in her college dorm, so there's that.
Yeah, my cousins, one is 19, almost 20, and one is about to turn 16. And they share a room when the 19, almost 20-year-old is home from college, and it's hung up in their room, and I'm so proud of them. They're the ones that introduced me to One Direction, fun fact. So you can blame them, everyone.
Oh, goody. I mean, at least I have someone to blame.
You blame me for most things anyway.
That's true.
I said it as a joke, but okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
So, Heike, you know all those BuzzFeed quizzes I sent you that we're not taking?
Yeah.
I've been taking them while we're recording.
Good. Do you want to
posting my results in our Discord, patreon.com/perspective_Z. Good news, this episode goes up 2 days before Christmas, so if you want to get an awesome Christmas present for yourself or others, $5 Patreon tier is joining our Discord. It's a blast and a half.
Yeah. A lot of what we do, at least currently, is we take a lot of BuzzFeed quizzes, and that's when the channel's
It's
most
so much
active.
fun.
When everybody's sharing their results and talking about how, like, either how accurate or inaccurate, the results they get are. But, yeah. Go join our Discord. It would be a blast to have you there. It's a fun time. There are a lot of cool people in there, even when we're busy doing school stuff. But when this episode goes up, we won't be doing school stuff because we'll be on break. But Rachel will be in Florida, but I will probably just be sitting at my laptop, so you should come entertain me. Anyways,
Okay.
Were you gonna ask me what my favorite Christmas song was?
I was gonna ask you what your favorite Christmas song was. I totally didn't forget.
That's what I thought.
Hey, audience, I'm lying. I definitely forgot. But, Katrina, you didn't hear that.
Oh, of course
Right?
not.
No, yeah, thank you. I saw something, and it was, like, the Midwestern, or the guide to Midwestern talking, and, like, no, yeah, is, like it listed, yeah, no, is no, no, yeah, is yeah, no, yeah, no, is no, like, definitely no, yeah, no, yeah, is definitely yes, and yeah, no, definitely is, yeah, of course. So, what's your favorite Christmas song, Katrina?
So, Pentatonics, there's so many good ones, I don't know if I can choose.
That's why I made a separate category just for Pentatonics.
I'm just scrolling through your Christmas playlist, because I've been listening to that a whole lot.
I mean, I'm glad, honestly.
Like, all of their covers are, like, straight fire, though. So go check out Pentatonics if you've been living under a rock and you don't know who they are.
Retweet.
Mum's
the word.
Also, it was really funny because when we were putting lights on the outside of our house this year, I was playing music, obviously, because it's me. But the first song I did, actually, the second song I did, was Up on the Housetop. Their cover of Up on the Housetop, because we were on top of the house. And my dad just looked over at me and was like, "Are you kidding me?" And I'm like, "No, this is what we're doing." That's a good one. I do like White Winter Hymnal, but my brother's always so confused by the song. He's like, it's talking about some kid, like, dying. And I'm like,
yeah. But it's got cool claps to it.
yeah, cool claps. Also Sleigh Ride, because I'm playing that in my orchestra concert. Fun fact.
Have your mommy record it and send it to me.
Actually, it's the band and the orchestra, so you'll hear my brother, too.
Oh, goody.
Goody. That sounded
Kidding,
so sour. Okay. There's so many. I can't just, like, list all of them.
No, you cannot.
I do like their original, That's Christmas to Me.
Yes, that song makes
I love
me
it.
sob. It makes me sob every year, and it makes me sob more every year just because I like.
Yeah.
Growing older is hard.
And then, let's see. Non-pentatonics is either Mistletoe, All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey, or
Michael Bubble.
If there's a spider on my ceiling, I might cry.
Is there a spider on your ceiling?
Hang on 1 second. You might witness my death.
You're not gonna die because of a spider on your ceiling.
I'm gonna try. I think there is, because there's this, like, fuzzy thing that keeps, like, moving up and down. It might just be. Hang on. I don't see the spider, though. I just see the thread. Also, we're standing on my swivel chair again because I make bad decisions.
This is not safe!
Do not try this at home, kids. I am a trained professional.
Oh, whatever.
I can hear you even though I don't have my headphones on.
Yeah, because I talk loud.
Let me grab it.
So.
I don't think there's a spider attached to that.
Oh, good. There's no spider.
We're safe. I've decontaminated the area. It's probably a good thing this is an audio-only podcast.
Because otherwise they would see you standing on a chair trying to kill a spider?
Yeah, because I just looked over at the, like, little camera thing that Rachel sees right now, and I looked absolutely ridiculous.
You did.
Also, I hit my mic, sorry.
Jeez.
You say,
How dare
like,
you.
You say, like, you don't do that all the time.
Hey! True.
Okay, time to get resituated. But, yeah, I think those two are good ones. I'll just say All I Want for Christmas Is You because a bop.
All you want for Christmas is me?
What?
All you want for Christmas is me?
Yeah.
Aww. Also, you didn't comment on me saying Michael Bubble.
Because I'm used to it at this point.
Aww.
Love you.
Love you too. Okay, so, favorite Christmas movie, favorite Christmas song, favorite
Christmas cookie!
Favorite Christmas cookie. Oh, my family makes this one. It's called strawberries, but they're not strawberries. They taste nothing like strawberries. They just look like strawberries. I think I explained these last year and you thought I was insane. but you melt dates and butter and something, I don't remember the exact recipe, and you, like, roll it all together with Rice Krispies, and it's so good, and you cover it in red sugar and shape it like a strawberry, and you add a little frosting tip to it, so it's got the little thing. So good. But my favorite, like, normal Christmas cookie, I'm basic, I'm gonna go with the sugar cookie.
Yeah, I'll do one that isn't a cookie either. But my favorite thing that we make during the Christmas season is you take... Let me think about this for a second. So you take, like, peanut butter, and then you mix it with Rice Krispies, and then you roll them into balls.
Peanut butter balls.
Yeah, peanut butter balls.
Peanut butter balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love peanut butter balls. But to finish my description for those that don't know what I'm talking about, so you have some chocolate on the bottom, and then you have a ball of the peanut butter and Rice Krispies mixture, and then you drizzle a little chocolate on top. And then you wait for the chocolate to harden, and then you eat it, and it's delicious, and I love it.
And then you eat it. You stare at it. And then you look at it and don't do anything. You just did all that work for nothing.
You just admire it.
Mm-hmm.
I love, in normal cookies, I love sugar cookies, I love ginger snaps, and I like snickerdoodles.
Snickerdoodles.
I love, like, all cookies, so those are my favorite ones that we usually eat around Christmas time, though.
Yes.
I might make some cookies. I'm feeling in the cookie-making mood.
Me too.
But I
have
need
some
to
dough
finish
in
my
the fridge.
homework, so I probably won't do that tonight. I'll do it
I haven't started
over
my
break.
homework.
Did you start editing last week's episode?
No. But that was by choice.
Speaking of last week's episode, you guys should go fill out our 2019 Perspective Z survey thing.
Yes.
That takes like 5 minutes to fill out, probably
but it makes
less.
our hearts really happy.
Yeah, it makes us really happy. It lets us know what you guys think of the podcast, so that if we need to make any changes, or if we have guests, well, we're gonna have guests on next year, but who you're interested in seeing on here, and so just your feedback, we really appreciate it. All that jazz. Link will be in the description down below. I feel like a YouTuber. Check out the link in the description down below.
I mean, okay, technically we do post this on YouTube, or well, Podbean posts it on YouTube for us.
Podbean tries its best, but there was a long stretch where it wasn't posting.
I fixed it!
I know that. I'm saying there was a long stretch.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because I was too lazy to go fix it.
And since she's procrastinating working on stuff for her finals and stuff, then she decided to actually do it.
Uh-huh.
Even though I told her to do it months ago.
Okay, hush. I don't need you calling me out.
Isn't that what this podcast is?
Stop playing with that. Yes.
With the...
That's really annoying.
ASMR.
No, not ASMR, just annoying.
I was adjusting my mic and I accidentally
And
brushed
now you
it.
brushed
So,
it intentionally.
well, I won't anymore. Anyways, getting back on track.
Are we ever on track?
Is there a track?
Okay, you know what I really want for Christmas?
What do you really want for Christmas?
Oh, this is so lame. But I want one of those cup warmers that you, like, set on your desk and plug in, and it keeps your cup warm, and they're, like, $15, and I really, really want one! But I've been told I'm not allowed to spend money right now because I just got accepted to college, and college is expensive. Is there anything you really, really want for Christmas this year?
There's nothing specific. Like, I'm really bad at coming up with specific things that I want for Christmas.
That's my favorite thing, too. Kind of like the black screen before the movie. Oh, 10 out of 10. I'm getting an eye roll, guys.
Not an eye roll, just a
glare. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I want Thomas Sanders for Christmas. That's what I want.
You want Thomas Sanders?
Yes.
Like, him to just visit, or him to just, like...
No, I want Thomas Sanders. He's mine now.
I think some people might oppose to that.
No, I think it's fine.
Dude, what if we got him to guest? I know he's, like, huge, but, like...
2020, reach for the stars. 2020 vision. Ayo! So what do you want for Christmas, Katrina?
I honestly...
Sorry, we're all out of those.
Honestly?
Yep.
We're
No
all
honesty.
out of honesty, folks.
No honesty this year.
Oh no, my cardigan's stuck on my chair. Hang on.
You're stuck on your chair.
I am!
That's unfortunate for you.
Especially since I have homework to get done. What a shame, I can't get up.
So, Katrina, why didn't you get your homework done? I was stuck to my chair.
Stuck to my chair. I just show up, still stuck to my chair. It's a rolly chair, so I could get between my classes. Except for the ones that are upstairs.
Please do it.
Go up the stairs in the rolly
No,
chair.
please go to school in your rolly chair.
You know what? I just might. I think I'm getting farther and farther away from the desk, though, because my mic's almost, like, fully extended.
You're definitely just, like, scooting back over there, and I don't know if it's because I have cooties or what.
Now you can see what a mess my bed is, because I was getting my laundry down from downstairs.
It doesn't help that I last minute was like, hey, go pull out pajamas.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a party episode.
There's commotion going outside my room.
I heard!
I will think...
Say hi to the family.
Okay. You can leave yourself a message for when you're editing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Hi, I love you all!
She says she loves you.
How on earth did you hear me say that?
How much of that did you hear?
I could hear the expressions, but not what was said. Like, I could hear the loud laughing.
Yeah. So, basically, and you don't have to leave this in, I'm just telling you, because, so my brother's reading To Kill a Mockingbird in his English class right now.
Oh, no.
And, he was having trouble writing his analysis, and so my mom was saying, like, pretend you're writing it for Dad, and Dad hasn't read To Kill a Mockingbird, and, like, pretend that he hasn't read To Kill a Mockingbird, and then he started laughing really loud because he hasn't read To Kill a Mockingbird because he read, like, the first chapter and the last chapter and, like, some in the middle.
Oh.
And so that was what that was.
I mean, that's typically how you read a book. You read the first chapter, some in the middle, and then the last chapter, but it's fine.
I mean, yeah. Anyways, you asked what I wanted for Christmas, and I still don't really know.
You had that long to think of it?
I mean, nobody's gonna be listening. Is this your way of finding out what I want for Christmas?
No. I know you. Besides, you don't even know if I'm getting you something for Christmas because we're doing a gift exchange with you, me, and Tori.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who you have.
And I'm pretty sure I know who you have. It's 3 people. It's pretty easy to work it out. But
yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure everybody knows who has everybody based on who they got, but, like, it'll still be a surprise. But I already got my gift for my persons. Anyway, so we're not, like, spoiling anything.
We might edit some of that out.
I mean, nothing's really... We didn't really say anything because I never said who I had and you never said who you had.
That's true.
So...
All I need to get my person is an ornament, and then I can send it off, but I'm having such a hard time finding a good ornament.
Oh, I still need to choose an ornament.
I kind of have an idea, but I have to enlist help of someone, and they haven't gotten back to me on if they can do it or not. So, like, currently we're waiting.
Okay. I might just make my own. Anyway. And nobody's gonna be listening to this, like, 4 ideas for me, because this is coming out, like, 2 days before Christmas, so.
I know, but I love hearing what you love and what you want for Christmas and other crap like that.
Thanks, Rachel.
You're welcome.
I would not be sad if I got more Sims packs. And I might want new headphones.
Okay.
Because I feel like these ones are super old, and sometimes you can hear the echo in the recording when you're editing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel like if I got some, that might help. But, yeah. Now my voice is super scratchy. It's a good thing I have my water bottle.
Did you finish your hot chocolate, ma'am?
I did.
Okay, I was like, finish your hot chocolate before you drink your water, young lady.
I think the reason why my voice is all scratchy is because of the hot chocolate, so.
Shh! It's fine.
Is it?
Yes. Katrina!
Yes, Rachel?
Can it be time for our favorite segment on this podcast? Let's take a BuzzFeed quiz.
It sure can.
Fun fact, other than other, which is mostly just the answer, I love this podcast so much. I love all of it. The most enjoyable, the favorite segment for everyone else is also the BuzzFeed quiz, which makes me happy because we can continue doing it.
Yay.
What BuzzFeed quiz are we taking this Christmas holiday special fun episode?
We are taking Design Some Holiday Cookies, and we'll tell you what you're getting for Christmas.
Ooh, what am I getting for Christmas? Sugar
I guess we'll find out.
Yes, sugar and spice and everything nice. First off, what kind of cookies are you making? Gingerbread, chocolate chip, sugar, oatmeal, snickerdoodle, or peanut butter? Oh!
I'm gonna go with sugar because those are easy to decorate because they're pretty plain, so you can add things on top of them, where most of these have more flavor.
I'm gonna say snickerdoodle.
Good cookie.
Good cookie. Will you share your cookies with me if I share my cookies with you?
Yes.
Yes!
You better share yours with me, though.
I will. You know, you can send cookies in the mail. Maybe I'll send you cookies.
Are you saying that you have me in the gift exchange?
No, I'll also send them to Tori so there's no bias.
And I will eat them all and hide them from my family, and they will listen to this episode and be like, hey!
So anyway, what's our next question?
Our next question is, what shape will they be? Christmas tree, candy cane, snowflake, gingerbread man, snowman, or just regular?
Who goes for just regular? I'm gonna make mine snowflakes.
Can I say a mixture? Because we usually do mixtures.
I mean, yeah, but if all of your cookie cutters broke except for one, which one would you want to be okay?
I'll do the Christmas tree because it's the biggest. And so you get the most cookie.
I love that. It was a pouty. Oh, that's so cute. Because I'm talking to Miney. She's making her...
Miney!
She's making her dog a gotcha day cake. Alright, so our next question is, what are you putting in them? Chocolate chips, nuts, caramel, or peppermint? I mean, you don't really normally put anything in Snickerdoodle, but I'll go with caramel because I am always down. Oh, wait, there are more options. I didn't even read them all. It's chocolate chips, nuts, caramel, peppermint, dried fruit, or coconut. And, Katrina just hung up on me. Why did you hang up on me?
Because I couldn't hear you anymore. It all glitched.
Oh, okay. So, what are you putting in them? Chocolate chips, nuts, caramel, peppermint, dried fruit, coconut. I picked caramel even though you normally don't even put something in Snickerdoodles.
I might do peppermint, but not like whole peppermints, like the little flake thingies.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What's the next question?
Next question is, any other mix-ins? Potato chips, pretzels, marshmallows, or nope, nothing else? Who puts potato chips in cookies?
I mean, honestly, that sounds good, a little salty sweet action, but I'm gonna say nope, nothing else, because again, I'm making snickerdoodles.
Yeah, I'm gonna say nope, nothing else. Also.
Alright, our next question is, are you frosting them? 100% or nope? What's the 50%? What if I want to give up halfway through?
You only frost half of every cookie.
Not what I meant, but that's like the picture of, like, I told my brother he could eat half my grapes, so he bit every grape in half.
Oof.
I don't know, are we counting the sprinkle, or, like, the sugar that you roll the snickerdoodle in as frosting them?
No.
Okay, then no.
What kind of person would call it? That isn't frosting.
I know it's not frosting,
That's
but
part of the cookie.
That's decorating, sorry. I was thinking of the word decorating. Okay, I'm getting a sassy face from her. What's our next question?
I didn't answer it.
Oh my gosh! There are two choices! Hey, Google,
Did you say 100% or did you say
flip
no?
a coin. I said no.
I'll say yes. 100%, sorry, yes isn't an option. Alright.
Google said you flipped tails.
So I should click nope just to satisfy Google?
Satisfy Google, or when the robots make the uprising, you'll be first on the list.
I'll say nope then. Okay. I was gonna do the one you didn't so we didn't get the same answer, but I guess I'm sacrificing my life if I don't.
Yep.
So,
what's the next question?
Next question is, they just came out of the oven. Choose a plate to put them on. And then I can't see the...
There aren't any fun descriptions.
Okay, so there is these are all paper plates, I think. Mm-hmm. And there's one with ornaments on it. There's one with snowflakes on it. There's one with, like, mistletoe and other, like, leaves. And it looks cool on it. There's one with Santa Claus on it. There's one with a car with a Christmas tree on top of it. Like, you just cut down your Christmas tree and you're driving it to your house.
See, I thought of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, but okay. That movie is quality, and I will not stand for anything else. If you say it's not quality, I'm hanging up.
And the next plate has a bunch of different trees on it. It kind of reminds me of that scene. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't say Charlie Brown Christmas when we were talking about Christmas movies. I love that movie.
It is a good movie.
It reminds me of the scene in Charlie Brown Christmas when they're looking for the tree and all the, like, plastic ones are all the different colors. That's what this last plate reminds me of.
Okay. First of all, if they just came out of the oven, I'm not sticking them on a plate. I'm sticking them on a cooling rack.
Exactly.
That's my first problem with this. Secondly, I'm picking the one with all the different Christmas trees.
I'm doing the one with the snowflakes.
I thought you were gonna go with the one with all of the mistletoe that looks pretty.
I don't need you to be making fun of me right now.
It's more mocking. Making fun, it's more consistent and harsher.
Synonyms. Tomatoes, tomatoes.
Okay. The last question is, finally, what are you having them with? Milk, ice cream, hot cocoa, apple cider, eggnog, or coffee? And yes, I'm aware I say milk weird. Fight me!
I forgot that you said it weird and then you just said it and I just looked up at you and I was like, oh.
It's just how I learned to say it. Be
I
nice
know.
to me.
I know.
No, I can't pick that one because then I have to say it again. I don't know. I think if I'm eating cookies, I'm gonna... Well, wait. Am I eating them fresh out of the oven?
Well, fresh off the...
Fresh off the paper plate.
Fresh off the cooling rack going to the paper plate, so they're not really fresh anymore if they've been on multiple surfaces.
Yeah. So I was gonna pick ice cream if they were still, like, hot from the oven, and then you, like, crumple it over. But since they're not, I'm gonna go with hot cocoa.
I'm gonna go with milk.
I don't see how you say it any differently than me. Quite honestly, I cannot hear a difference.
Milk versus milk.
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 Milk. We're saying
Milk.
the same thing.
I beg to differ.
Someone save me.
See, there's sometimes when you say it and it sounds, I don't want to say normal, where it sounds like the way that I normally say it. But then there's some times where it's just emphasized a lot.
All
I
want
love
for
you.
Christmas is people to stop teasing me about how I say the liquid that comes out of cows. Is that too much to ask?
No.
Okay, did you get your result?
Yes, what did you get?
I got gadgets.
What's the description?
Maybe it'll be new iPods or an iPhone, or maybe it'll be a video game console or a smartwatch. Either way, expect a techie gadget. What about you?
I got cold hard cash.
I'm jealous. I'm the one going to college.
Money, money, money. Nothing like the feel of cold hard cash in your hand and you're gonna get a ton of it. Spend it wisely.
Well then.
I just got flashbacks to the Charlie Brown Christmas movie again. Money, money, money. If it's too much trouble, just send money. Money? How about 10s and 20s? 10s and 20s? Oh, even my baby sister. Don't question it. Don't question me. I will not hesitate.
Anything else we need to talk about this week?
I hope you all are having a happy holidays, and I know that sometimes this season is hard for people that have gone through some not so great things in their lives around this time, or just like in general, but like I hope that this episode made things a little happier, your holidays a little happier, a little smile on your face, a little holly to your jolly, a little ho ho ho, and Santa Claus. And
this has been another episode of Perspective Z. That's been Katrina.
That's been Rachel.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Toodles.